That's so funny. He's so funny.
It's ridiculous. Like, come on.
You know what else is
Iguodala
funny?
over Steph Curry.
The fact that you're still here,
Ah!
especially with that haircut, bud.
Yeah, did you even shower?
I did shower before work.
Did your mom
know
give
you
you
did,
that haircut there, bud?
Oh, my mom tried giving me a haircut one time. 2 hours.
Two
hours.
2 hours?
Wow.
She bought like a whole like kit. She never tried it.
I don't mean to disrespect
That's the
your
longest
mother,
your mom's
but,
ever
like,
taken at anything. Hi, I'm Jake,
And I'm Steven.
and we are two blockheads. Joining us again today, we have young Jer in the chair.
Present.
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 And we have a few topics. First off, we're definitely going to be talking hockey because Steve and I are wearing our favorite team's jerseys.
You got a stain on yours.
No, I do not. I do not have a stain on mine.
Shape of an A.
Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. I'm actually surprised I don't have any blood stains. I wear this when I go snowboarding, and I have a history of hurting myself doing that. But, so to kick things off, we're going to talk about records.
Oh, we are. Are we?
Yeah, because I have to. I have to swing it.
Okay.
Even though we're
All
this
right.
this early in the season, your Red Wings there
Ooh.
are 2-3,
Ooh.
and the Avalanche are 3-2
Ooh.
with 6 points.
Yeah, okay. How many Stanley Cups you got?
2,
I think they have 3.
3.
I think
Okay,
they
yeah,
have 3 as
I
well.
think they have 3.
And I will
Not that I
say we
care.
did move straight into Colorado and then win a Stanley Cup. It's not like we really
Yeah, who were they before they were the...
Montreal. No, not Montreal.
Mammoths or something like that? God, I don't know.
yeah.
Want to hear a fun
You
fact
guys
about
are
hockey?
fans. Quebec Nordiques. That's who they were
Oh.
before I get new there. How many Stanley Cups do the Red Wings have there,
Well, the
Jared?
Red Wings were the original 6. Of course, you're gonna have more. But if I had to guess, 12.
Well, that's generous because we got 11.
Oh,
I was so
close. So close.
I was at the outdoor game last February.
Really, the one in
at the Air Force Academy?
Oh, it was
where
so
somebody
cool.
fell off the bridge and died.
Yeah. Oh,
Guy
yeah.
died.
So
But it was so
it was a
fun.
great game and it was a great idea. So the Air Force Academy is a beautiful place. However, it's also a military installation.
Yep.
And then we have traffic on I-25. Well, I-25 is always terrible, but
Yep.
they're expanding it right now. And CDOT and the people who are in charge of the I-25 gap expansion project, as they're calling it, decided they were going to shut one lane down southbound.
Yeah.
So all the Denver fans who are driving from Denver to go see the Avalanche here in Colorado Springs got stuck in traffic. There's some people that left like 3 hours early and still didn't get to see the game.
So
Yeah.
I think it was mid-second period, and we still had people filing in from like the gates and everything. It was crazy.
And then one dude, so speaking of, I was talking about a Canadian guy I work with off camera. He went to that game and he said by the time it was done, by the time he had gotten there, luckily his wife had been driving, but they had already pre-gamed pretty hard. And then the walk back was excruciating. They were bumping into everything. And he totally understands how somebody fell off the bridge. So it's not like a little bridge, like, it's like 5-10 feet. No,
No.
it's like 100-foot ravine that this thing crosses.
Yep.
So imagine a completely smashed dude just like, oh, whoop, whoop. Off they go.
The weirdest part was like in NHL arenas, the sound reverberates off the ceiling and everything. But we're in an outdoor stadium, so they had like those like big old domes that you get sound off of for the
Right.
pucks and everything.
Right.
It was so weird, but it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I love the Pepsi Center, but like if you sit in the top
Well,
of
it's
that
not
thing.
called the Pepsi Center anymore.
What?
That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
No
not.
freaking way.
not.
It's not the Pep.
It's I forgot it changed to, but they took Pepsi off of
It's
it.
like some like off-brand like
Louis
Are you
Vuitton
kidding?
Arena.
So- yeah.
Ball, no, it's Ball Arena.
Yeah, there it is.
ball.
That's right. Ball
Yeah,
Arena.
ball. Like the
Like-
like the people that make the jars.
No, I
Right?
don't think it was Ball. It's either Ball, as in
Yeah.
the people who
Yeah,
make
no.
the jars,
It's
or Ball Aerospace.
That's the people that make the jars.
Why the heck is it no longer
Yeah, Pepsi ran out of their contract, man.
Colorado? Can we
happens.
stop changing our stadium names? Like with frickin'
Sports Authority Field.
Empower Field.
In
or
Power
Empower
Field. Yeah,
Empower,
it was-
Sorry, Empower Field.
It was like
Sports Authority
And
Field,
why
and
can't we
then-
just call it Mile High Stadium?
Are you kidding? We went from
God.
Joe Louis Arena to Little Caesars Arena. Like, don't talk to me.
You guys have a giant.
Yeah,
like,
but we went from
caveman on
the
top of
Mile
your
High
arena.
Stadium, We went from the Mile High Stadium to Sports Authority Field.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if like a dispensary sponsored the stadium
Do it.
because it's Mile High? What? That'd be
Do
amazing.
it.
Hard honey pail.
And they hand out joints. One of the sketchiest times I've had as a Air Force / contractor was I went and saw Sublime with Rome at the Peak Theater down here.
Oh,
Nice.
And it was great. And then about halfway through the show, they're like, all right, Colorado, we got some gifts for you. And they took out this bag, and they just had a ton of joints, and they threw them out to the crowd.
it's like a T-shirt cannon. But
And
like
I'm
for
just
little
sitting there
joints.
thinking, well, if I get piss tested tomorrow, I might be screwed.
That's not good.
Because, like, I'm not going to hit this, but
Yeah.
we're in an
Contact.
indoor arena,
Be absolutely
and
dead.
literally everybody, there wasn't a whole lot of people in the crowd, so, like, I'm pretty sure everybody there was able to get their own joint.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For sure.
Oof. All
Um,
right, what you got, Steve?
so, you ever been to a sensory deprivation tank?
No, I've
You ever
actually
been
always wanted to.
You ever been in one, young Gare?
Is it those big old water tanks, pitch black?
It's
maybe?
essentially like a bathtub,
Yeah.
and you sit there in water that's been like salinated enough where like salt. is
You're
added.
completely buoyant. Like
Yeah.
you have a neutral buoyancy. So
Yeah, it's
you
like
just
floating in
float.
like the Dead Sea. Like
Yeah.
so you just float, and they turn the lights off. They deprive you of everything, like every sense possible, and it is crazy. Like I'm not much one for like meditation.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like I'm not like
Yeah.
But this stuff, I've done it one time. I went with my dad, who's the reason I got in there. How you doing, Robert?
trying to sneak.
He's trying to sneak in. I did it with my dad, and he was in a separate room.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was in like a gyroscope. Like I started like rotating
Spinning.
backwards. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was very. And eventually, I fell asleep. I think.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know. You're in there for like a half hour.
Because you lose track of time, probably.
Yeah. So my question, I was just asking, if you guys ever like done this or
No.
anything like that.
I really want to.
They're cool.
I've never done it. I'm guessing by Jared's.
I was in there for an
reaction over
hour. Yeah.
Oh, you went for an hour?
Yeah. That's the standard like time frame.
So whenever you were spinning, is it like good, like
Oh,
you feel
yeah.
like you're floating,
No, yeah.
or is it like a, oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
sick?
No. It wasn't like I was like not like a oh crap here I
Yeah,
go
here I
like,
go.
not like that. It was very relaxing. Like I got out and they at the place I went to, they had a little lobby that you could sit and like drink some tea and like have like just talk and write down or journal or whatever you want to do. Like I didn't do any I didn't do any of that, but like it was just nice to sit. I had definitely had some tea. But it was just nice to sit and like talk to my dad. I was like, we were like, that was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Like my dad's done it a couple times after that. So.
My buddy Cody that I used to work with, he ranted and raved about those. Like so much so, like when he had a decent amount of money saved up, he almost thought about like opening up his own place.
Oh, that'd be so
The
cool.
thing that gets me though is that water isn't changed very often.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to go to a good one, obviously. But it was funny because I went there, like, I was going there and I was listening to Joe Rogan, like, at the time. Like, I was, like, listening to a podcast of his. And then I get in there and we were asking him, like, what inspired you to do this? And they were like, Joe Rogan.
Nice.
There you go.
I was like,
Yeah,
I
there's
was just-
a few of them
I was
here in
just
the
listening.
Springs.
Yeah.
We'll have to give them a try.
Yeah. No, I recommend him. My dad brought that up to me today.
From
and,
what my buddy said, it was like getting high, but not actually getting high.
Yeah,
It was a weird way.
It is a trippy kind of experience, but it definitely loosens you up, and it's different. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before.
So like it like cuts away your senses because it's pitch
Yeah.
black. The only thing you feel is the water. You don't smell anything. So does that make like what do you think about? It's anything?
Your mind just like goes, like whatever is troubling you or whatever's, like whatever you want to think about. Like it's incredible because like it cuts out everything besides you.
Yeah.
So it's very weird, but
Right.
it's very cool. You
Have
know,
to try it.
something to try.
Right.
Yeah.
Might as well.
What you got?
Always try something. It's not my turn. It's Jer in the chair's turn.
Oh,
What you
young
got
Jer
there,
in the
Jer?
chair.
young Jer in the chair.
Oh,
Okay. I was going to talk about one thing in specific. Atta boy. Oh, and the chorus is out now.
Nothing happened.
Just
We
what
didn't
are
see
we? What are
anything.
we? Age of Netflix, age of Hulu right now. What are we watching? What are we watching right now?
I just start. Well, BoJack Horseman.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Uh,
That is a great
big
but
one. Big
Dark.
messed up show.
dark,
but good.
very
Like
dark,
one of the.
but very good.
Have you watched that, young Jer?
I've watched like 3 episodes, but I haven't like dove
Okay.
deep into it.
Spoiler
yet.
alert for anybody who hasn't watched BoJack Horseman.
It
When his
is
mom gets the
eulogy?
lobotomy,
Oh yeah,
that was a lobotomy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that's his grandma.
No, that was his mother.
No, his mom.
That was his
saw,
mother.
No, his mom saw it. His mom saw it. His mom gets the. His mom is just crazy. Well, not crazy. I mean, she's a mom, but his grandmother gets the lobotomy, and it is very, very dark. Without ruining anything, because obviously he's like a 50-something-year-old horseman,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I just watched the episode, and I showed Tanya, my girlfriend. I showed her the episode where he gives a eulogy,
Yeah.
to his mother.
Oh,
Like the whole episode is literally just him giving a eulogy,
oh boy.
and then
Oh,
he-
I know what you're about to say.
you
Yeah,
know
I remember
what I
this,
mean.
this,
Like
yeah.
at the very end,
Yeah,
at the
it's-
very end, he's like, the whole thing is like she said, "I see you,"
Yeah,
and then he realizes that she was really reading the ICU,
Yeah.
like intensive care unit.
yeah, yeah.
He realizes that mid eulogy, so he keeps talking about it. And he's like, "Man, this is like, it's like I wanted recognition from my mother. That's all I wanted." And then he finally goes,
Yeah.
and it was a closed casket, and he finally goes and opens the casket, and he kept doing an impression of her, like, he's like, "You'd be only thinking like you nailed this impression." And he goes and opens the casket, and then he looks at it, kind of confused, and he gets a piece of paper out of his thing, looks up, and there's a bunch of lizard people like sitting out there, and he goes, "Is this funeral parlor B?"
Is this the right place?
Oh no.
The whole episode is
Whole
him giving
hour
a
and a
eulogy.
half eulogy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You were right. Honey Sugarman is
I
BoJack's
know. You didn't have to
grandmother.
tell me.
Did you know? And this is the reason I actually started watching that show. Period. Was all the music, at least in the first season and stuff, was written and composed and recorded by the drummer for the Black Keys.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So that like boop, blip, blip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great intro.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
especially
Really?
for that show.
Yeah.
And how messed up
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
And then Todd's played by
Aaron Paul
Aaron Paul.
from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Amongst other things, but yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's a weird show. You have to get over the animals.
Very dark.
Worth
Oh my lord.
Very
It's
dark.
so dark at
Very
points.
dark.
What's the scene where they're on a stage, and it's like a black hole or something, and he goes, like, is it like he's like talking to someone, and they're talking about like the end, and like what it's like at the end if it's scary, and then the guy's like, oh, it's not scary, it's just like the end. I know for sure it's a scene like that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they had a great setup there, but you just completely fell off. the edge
That's
of
all
the
right.
map.
I guess I'll just
Yeah,
screw
you had our
myself.
attention and then you
then-
blew it.
Blew it. A good few shows on Netflix. They're like American animes, so it's not like super anime. if you wanna
Avatar?
put it. It's so we got Castlevania, super good, based off a video game. Dracula, vampires, super good. And then I just finished a new one that came out this year. It's Blood of Zeus, super good, super good.
He's
My
the anime
favorite. Yeah.
Attack
I
on
fall on
Titan.
and off. I still got to get you to watch that.
Yeah,
I wanna
well,
watch that.
dude, it's
It's a really
messed up.
it's a really good
Really
show.
good. I've heard it's really good.
It's if that's the anime that if you're gonna get people in anime, you make them watch that one first. Actually, I'll talk about that in a second. But one of my favorite shows that I've just watched recently was Queen's Gambit.
oh, so good.
Yeah, I
So
heard
good.
That
I
was
watched-
a fantastic show,
God.
and also the girl in that show, she's from Split.
Anya,
Thank you, Split.
Anya Taylor Joy.
couldn't remember-
Oh, she's
Wow.
a baddie.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! When I
She's
saw her growing up,
gorgeous.
I was like, "Oh no, oh no!"
She I was watching it with your sister. Like, well, not with, but like I came upstairs one day tying my shoes for work, and she was watching it. I was like, "Oh, it's Queen's Gambit." I'm like,
I
where
watched
is that
2
girl
episodes. I watched 2
split.
episodes, and I ended up binging it that day.
Yeah. I was
I
like, oh, I'm
finished
gonna
it
watch
overnight.
this.
Like I was like,
7:30 in the
all
morning.
right, I've got to go to bed relatively soon.
Yep. Nope.
Never mind.
No, it's one of those shows that you can see it wrapping.
Oh,
I watched like
it's
5
so
seconds of it.
good.
And I was like,
Also, a
man.
cool statistic from that is women chess players in real life grew almost like double
Really?
after that show
Oh,
came
really?
out.
Oh.
So women playing chess and their active participation has almost doubled since
that
show.
so getting
There you
more
go.
confidence for that.
Pretty
Good.
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 It was great.
good. I gotta
But
hear.
also speaking of anime stuff and Attack on Titan, there was this
Which is good.
meme that I saw. It's like, man, that anime's animated like trash, yada yada yada. It's trash animation. And apparently, there's a ton of weeaboos,
I don't know what that means.
It's like people that love anime a lot.
American
And they,
white
like,
dudes
cosplay
who
and shit.
love Japanese.
You guys are way more.
anything.
You guys are way more in
So
touch than I am.
that's what a weeaboo is.
Yeah.
Anyway, all these weebs were like, man, that's garbage. You should just quit. They should never release another episode if it
Jesus.
looks
That was
like
pretty
that.
good.
No, it looks great. I love the way that looks.
Yeah.
Especially because of the 3D, which is a new animation technique. I think that's what threw them off. But anyway, then somebody posted a video of like one of the main first animators of that show. And they're like, so how much do you make a week? She's like, $500 US.
Are you serious?
Jesus.
Yeah, and then she's like, but now that I'm a freelancer, I only make $300 to $400 a week.
Wow.
Wow. That's actually that's robbery.
Yeah.
And for
How
what
good
that
they
show,
can
I
do.
know what that is. I'm
Yeah.
not an anime fan, and I've seen some of the shows, and I like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You made
and
it
that's
work.
like
It's
a
good.
top grade anime too. That's like one of the most popular ones. It's not
Yeah.
even like a middle of the road.
she's
anime.
making like a couple $100 a week. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah, and
that's-
then she's like, they're like, so how much do you spend a week on food? She's like, $100. It's like, so you spend roughly like $3 a meal.
Yeah, you're spending like a third of your income on food.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous. That's
yeah.
so jealous
I,
of that.
I was like, that's robbery. And I will say though, the chick has a really good outlook. She was like, yeah, but I get to animate for my job. And
Well,
that's
yeah.
all
I
I
mean,
do.
if you
There
love
you
what you
go.
do,
But
okay,
still-
like, good way to keep a
but
positive
they're
mindset.
robbery-
yeah,
they're
that's
robbing you.
robbing. Yeah, that's absolutely.
they're
robbing.
robbing you anyway.
Anyway.
Real quick, another good show, Hulu, Letterkenny.
Oh yeah,
Hilarious.
yeah. Emily,
Hilarious.
his sister, my cousin, is a big fan of that.
Oh,
one.
it
yeah,
is so
it is
funny.
funny. It is funny. Yep.
I'm trying
Very
to think
funny.
of more.
It's like a
Peaky
Canadian. It's like
Blinders?
Canadian. Well, I mean, I know Trailer Park Boys is Canadian, but like it's like more Canadian.
Oh, these guys
version,
are like
right?
Canadian hicks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what
Hilarious.
Trailer Park
That's
Boys.
what Trailer Park
Right,
Boys
right,
is,
right.
but it's like more Canadian.
Oh, these guys are extremely Canadian. God.
I love it. But
Anyways.
Peaky Blinders,
Yeah,
I tried
final season's
starting
coming
that.
out, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders is great. I know there's more, and I'm trying to think.
Stranger Things is always so
Stranger
good.
Things. I
Stranger
mean,
Things
that
good.
one's.
You mean?
love
Strange
Stranger
Things,
Things.
Breaking Bad, obviously.
But no, as in like
Netflix
I'm doing
originals?
originals, not just Netflix. I'm thinking like so Prime originals.
The Boys,
The Boys, big time.
Oh.
The Boys.
I wish Blue Mountain State was still on Netflix.
dude, Jared.
Oh,
have
Blue-
you seen The Boys?
I know what it is, but I
Have you?
not seen
You've
it.
not. You're
Dude.
watching an episode of The Boys.
Quick
once this is
story
done.
before we move on to the
Uh-huh.
next subject.
Uh-huh.
Jake's turn after this. Jake showed me. He was like, "Dude, you gotta watch The Boys." I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, no, watch The Boys. No, okay, got it.
Yeah.
He's like, sit down and watch 5 minutes of this. We're
Yeah.
about to have dinner with our family, right?
Mm-hmm.
We sit him down, and without spoiling the rest of the show, because it's literally the first 5 minutes, he sits me down, and I'm like, okay, what? And this is the most realistic superhero show I've
Just
ever
hooks
seen.
you in immediately.
It's like if superheroes were.
Imagine the
real life.
Flash running through a person.
Oh yeah, he's done for. That person's done for.
That's what happens in the first 5
I
minutes.
know there's one scene
It's
where there's a
ridiculous.
superhero girl and she's like riding some guy's face.
Yeah, and
That's-
crushes him with their thighs.
Yeah. I know that's a scene, but I have
Yeah.
not seen it yet.
So
It's nuts.
without spoiling much more, it's basically real life superheroes.
Yeah, like they're all corporatized.
all
like
their damage they
corporate
cause to cities
and, like-
and like stuff like that.
and
Yep.
they're screwed up people. They're
Yeah.
not like
Like the mayor of
Captain
perfect.
America.
Yeah, like the
I'm
mayor
perfect.
of Baltimore. The mayor of Baltimore is like, "Hey, we need a superhero. We need
Yeah.
some help here."
Yeah.
And they're like, "All right, we can get this guy down from Detroit. You know, we'll get him out of there. He's black. He fits in your demographic,
Yeah.
kind of thing."
Yeah.
And like and then like they don't agree, so then they
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh,
What's it
it's
on?
messed
Amazon
up.
Prime?
Yeah, Amazon
Yeah,
Prime.
Prime. The Boys.
The Boys.
Definitely
Okay.
watch
Maybe
it.
I
Watch
sign
it.
up for some Prime.
Watch it. It's nuts.
One that started off really good, but I was really disappointed with was Westworld. Westworld, but that's HBO.
First season was great.
Yeah, and then Man in the High.
Man in High Castle. Man in
Yeah.
High. Yeah.
That one wasn't terrible, but you could tell like at
Man
the
in High,
end.
is it Man in High Tower or Castle?
Man in the High Castle.
Man in
Castle.
High Castle. Yeah, yeah.
That was actually the first season was fantastic.
Yeah.
Second season, meh. And you could tell by the third season, it was like
They
we're
were-
wrapping
yeah.
this up because we have to.
Yeah. Like we're not gonna.
It was a great storyline to start.
Anyways, what you got next?
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna ask you both some questions to see if you can get them right. Okay.
Perfect. I love this.
Yep.
Jane's father has 3 daughters: Beyonce, Kelly, and
Wait.
Jane's father has 3 daughters: Beyonce, Kelly, and
Jane.
You got it?
yeah,
Oh.
3 daughters.
Jane.
Jane's father has 3 daughters: Beyonce, Kelly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Riddles. Okay. I thought, okay,
Yeah, they're
okay,
riddles.
Okay.
I love
Okay,
riddles.
I'm trying
Got
to make
it.
you sound dumb.
All right.
Some months have 31 days.
Yeah.
Other months have 30 days. How many have 28 days?
1.
All of them.
All of them.
God damn it.
So
You are
good.
succeeding in your endeavor, my friend.
Oh, these are good.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
What gets wetter the more it dries?
Towel.
Good. Why is it against the law for a woman living in Scotland to be buried in England?
Because she's living in Scotland and she's currently alive.
Yeah, she's alive. She's alive.
Wait, no. Scotland is a part? No,
No,
that's
it's-
United
it's
Kingdom.
Nope, she's
The
still
UK
alive.
Oh, okay, we got it right.
Scotland's part
Okay.
of the UK, but yeah.
God.
Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Good. Okay.
You know, there's actually 3. So Mount Everest from sea level is the tallest.
Yeah.
From the base of like the
Yeah,
ocean
Mauna Kea.
floor, there's like a different
Mauna
one.
Kea.
And then the equator bulges in like Colombia a little bit. So then there's a mountain in Colombia from the equator that's the
It's
tallest because it
technically-
bulges.
Technically highest. Yeah.
If you
fun
really
fact.
want to get nerdy, do you know
stay
that?
over there.
Did you know that satellites actually there's 2 what we call gravity wells because there's more dense
It's over
masses.
Africa.
Nope.
I thought it was
Himalayas and the Rockies.
'Cause they have
So
a
if
lot
you
more
if you
meat
put a
to it.
satellite at geostationary orbit, and you don't maintain it whatsoever, unless it's like in a perfect equilibrium, which there is. If it's outside of those points where it's like a perfect equilibrium between the 2, they will automatically drift towards one or the other.
That's cool. Have you ever heard the conspiracy of the Black Knight satellite or something like that? It's called like Black something. So there's a picture of like this satellite or piece of metal that is no one knows where it came from. There's no markings on it, nothing. And it's just floating in our orbit, and like no one has any clue where it came from at all. And it's not like a piece of debris. It's not like a rock like we would have known as a rock. It's called like the Black Knight satellite.
Next question, Jake.
Sorry, I tangent.
I've never heard of that, which is surprising because
I'm-
I work in space.
I'm
but-
gonna look it up.
All right, what 7-letter word becomes longer when the 3rd letter is removed?
I have no idea.
Scene 7. Their letter is V.
7.
Longer.
Longer.
It's not.
I don't know.
Logger.
Lounger? Oh!
Oh, lounger. Take out
lounger.
the U.
I read that wrong. Wow, we all were dumb.
We're all idiots.
All right, Jeremy,
Yes, sir.
I need you to spell. Hold on, I got to remember how to do this because I don't want to fuck it up.
I think I know which one it's gonna be.
Which one?
Spell yes.
Nope. Nope, it's not that one.
Okay. Do you know that one though?
All right.
Or what is it? Y E S spell? Yeah. Hit me with it.
Hold on. I'm going to look it up because I'm brain dumping it because I'm under pressure.
No, you're fine. Riddles are fun.
Yes,
Hey,
they
what
are.
gets shorter as it gets older?
What gets shorter as it gets older?
Yeah.
Humans?
person's life expectancy.
I was gonna just say humans. You know, you shrink like an inch over your life or something like that, and that's if you're not a fighter pilot.
Unless you drink
You know that
coffee.
if a fighter pilot ejects, they automatically lose 2 to 3 inches off their height.
Did you know the answer is a candle?
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, real quick. Just so I don't sound stupid. The Black Knight satellite conspiracy theory claims that a spacecraft is in near polar orbit of the Earth, which is of extraterrestrial origin, and that NASA is covering up its existence and origin. This conspiracy theory combines several unrelated stories into one narrative. And then there's a picture. There you go.
So
There you go.
You
I'll
can't
say-
have the.
you
can't
realize
have the
how
government be
much-
a bunch
you-
of
you
idiots,
realize
but
how much
also
crap-
have them cover up a bunch of stuff.
you guys realize how much crap is up there that
Oh,
they
there's a
won't ever
lot.
talk about?
Oh, there's so much.
Like, I can't talk about it, but come on.
So let's
like
move
I
on.
hate
Let's keep it moving.
I hate conspiracy theories like that.
What are you
I was trying to
looking
do
up
it,
right
but I was trying to do a read it out loud. It's like spell TOO. I can't remember.
now? Okay, well that was exciting.
Yeah,
was great.
I'm mad because I can't do it. All right. The opposite of least is most, but when or what do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
Oh.
I know. You're supposed to say toast because it's like, oh, you said most.
The
then we rhymed with
opposite of
toast.
least is most, but what do you put in a toaster?
You put bread.
Yes.
Most people would quickly say toast because it rhymes with most, and you just
Yeah, that's like the one that's like what like it ends up with like what do baby cows drink?
yeah.
It's like they drink milk,
Yeah.
you know, but whatever.
It's not a riddle, but you know how we like water? No, it's you know how we feed dogs? Like if we give it food, we're feeding it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we water dogs? Like what is it called if we give them water?
Okay, I mean,
Are
you
we
stay.
just watering
You
the
just
dog?
stay.
You
You
stay
just
over
stay
there.
over there. bro. You
All right,
stay
I'm
over
done with these word riddles now. That was fun. What else you guys got?
there. Well,
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes.
are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so
Are
ready.
you sure?
I'm so ready.
Because I am about to go off. Did you hear what happened today, Jake?
No.
The Lions are moving on from Matty Stafford.
Oh yeah, you came in and ranted about that immediately.
Oh, he calls me before
I am in
work. He
full
goes,
Detroit garb. Full Detroit garb. It's big Detroit day.
Big
A
Detroit.
big
day.
Detroit day. Big Detroit day. We're moving on from Matty Stafford. All right.
yeah,
Franchise
but the thing
quarterback
is like you said, he was a good quarterback,
He's a
and the
great
team
quarterback.
sucks. So
Team
why
sucks.
would they get rid of a good quarterback when the team sucks?
Team's turning around.
They're rebuilding. They got to rebuild.
Dan, and that brings me to my second point. Thank you very much, Jake. Motor City Dan Campbell, which you can already buy shirts on the Pat McAfee
Really?
store, by the way.
I didn't know that.
Yep, MCDC.
That man took a step in Detroit and
Oh
changed.
yeah. You know what he said, Jake?
No.
In his press conference.
First one.
Like his introductory press conference,
Have a
he was
drinking
sitting there
problem.
like he's a big jaw guy, you know. Big,
Oh, he's massive.
massive guy, tight end type of guy, you know what I mean? And he comes in there, and he sits down, and he's emotional. He didn't sit down. Sorry, he was standing up the whole time. He sit down, he's like emotional, he's like, I wanted this job. He's like, I told my agent, I was like, get me in front of Rod Wood and Sheila Ford and get me this job. He interviewed one time. That was the Detroit Lions. What he said was, he's like, I understand I can sit up here and I can give you this coach speak, but I know this city because he did play there. He retired 2006, 2008. He played in the Lions organization. He wore the old school. Remember those old school black uniforms?
Really? You guys,
Yeah.
You guys need to bring those back.
I know. I love those. I like the silvers, but like the
Imagine
blacks.
a
The blacks
black
were awesome.
color rush jersey.
Yeah. But he came in there and he was like, I wanted this job. He's like, I know that you guys don't want me to. You guys have heard this. I don't know how many press conferences you've seen. He's like, you guys don't want to hear that. Excuse my language. That's literally what he said. He says we're gonna get kicked in the teeth, and we're gonna smile and punch you back. We're gonna get knocked down. We're gonna come back up. We're gonna bite one of your kneecaps off on the way up. We're gonna get knocked down a second time. We're gonna bite your other kneecap off. We're gonna get knocked down a third time. We're gonna take another hunk out of you. This guy, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sounds good. Hey yo,
No, we gotta pause. We gotta restart the cameras.
Yeah, all good.
All right.
Anyways,
So
thank you for cutting me off.
mid speech.
Not me. Freaking cameras.
No, it's probably for the best of everything. But this new head coach, man, he looks like he is going to really change the things around. We got a 41-year-old GM. We got this new coach. He's never been a head coach. He wanted this job. We're moving on from Matty Stafford. I mean,
Matty Stafford to the
thank
Washington
you.
football team.
Thank you. Literally broke his back. No, he's going to go to the Colts. I really think that's going to be a thing. But yeah, Matty Stafford, I mean, he literally broke his back for this team. And I wish him nothing but the best, and I think everybody's in agreement in Detroit. But we need to decide what's going on with that. And I'm just geeked up about that coach, man. You got a coach saying he's gonna bite people's kneecaps
that's
off.
pretty good.
Let's go.
It's the first thing the Lions have actually had something to look forward to.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Since you've been alive.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the last time they won. Well, I mean, they made the playoffs 3 out of 5 years under Jim Caldwell, and they decided that 9-7 wasn't good enough.
Oh my God! And then Matt Patricia didn't win 9 games.
No. And then
Don't move.
we haven't won the division since 1991, which it was 2 years.
Oh,
before I was born.
you guys want to see a really funny but sad statistic?
Let's
What?
hear it.
This is not on any of our teams, unless you're a Cowboys fan.
Nope. Thank God.
Oh yeah.
It was
hear it.
like number of times the Cowboys have been to an AFC championship game.
No. It was a number of times that the Cowboys have been since Tom Brady's been in the league. 0.
0. Yeah. And then how many times Tom Brady
Yeah.
has been
14.
Well, no, and it was like since he joined their division.
Oh yeah. Join the NFC.
NFC.
the conference.
NFC, sorry.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't been a single time.
Yeah. But Tom
His
Brady
first year,
has more NFC
been there
championships
So-
than the Cowboys have.
I saw this other one, and sorry,
How
Steven.
about them boys?
Steven, this is gonna be a little dig on you guys.
What?
So the 4 teams remaining this season have a combined 51 wins. The Bengals, the Lions, the Jaguars, and one more team have
Browns.
51 total wins over the last 3 years.
Is that a chili dog? Oh,
No, the Browns. The Browns.
Okay, so normally we do something nasty. We eat some nasty stuff. Being a big Detroit show.
Big
and
Detroit.
Big Detroit show. And
Dogs.
having some good news coming out. We
Thank
got
you.
some county dogs.
I appreciate
got
it.
some homemade chili.
yeah.
Yeah. And also,
That I almost had a hemorrhage over.
Oh Lord.
hey, young Jerry, you ever had Fago?
Fago.
That's my beautiful girlfriend.
No. I'll
That's Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate
the
you.
only thing that I know about is that song Blueberry Fago.
Well, I didn't get blueberry.
All right, so I love Fago, but Fago is also the drink of juggalos.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
well,
it is still.
okay, so Juggalos is
Have
Insane
you heard of
Clown Posse.
ICP?
ICP.
Yeah,
Insane
Clown
Clown-
Posse.
How-
Before
oh,
his-
he's so
before his
young.
days.
I'm a youngin.
So okay, one of the best experiences
All
of
right,
my life.
This guy is mine.
Rock and Rye.
Rock and Rye,
Oh
that's
yeah,
mine.
red soda.
Oh, I need to come get it.
It's
So
red.
Fago's
no,
delicious.
you got a choice of one of two. I'll give you the
If
choice.
there's a
Give-
cream soda,
give the
I'm
brother
taking
a
You
the
got a
cream
Moon
soda.
Mist. I didn't get the cream
Oh,
soda.
you son of a.
No, I got the three. I got the 3 staples:
Oh, red pop.
Red Pop, Moon Mist, and Rock and Rye.
So these are just like
So what?
sodas?
It's pop.
Okay.
Don't call it
It's
soda.
soda.
Sorry.
pop.
That's-
Soda.
It's pop.
Soda.
I'm not from Detroit.
Soda.
So Rock and Rye is Red Pop mixed with cream soda.
Oh, word.
Moon Mist is basically Mountain Dew,
It looks like Mountain Dew.
but
yeah.
better. And then Red Pop is strawberry pop.
Oh.
So you get to pick.
I get to pick first?
Yeah, go ahead. Since you've never had Fago.
I have not had Fago. So that Mountain Dew knockoff is just Fago, but
Why don't you call it a knockoff, my friend?
So
the OG Mountain Dew over there.
It's
this
pop.
stuff is actually pretty damn good. I love it, but the fact that it's associated with juggalos is a very big
Yeah,
downside.
and you can see right on the label right here.
Cream soda
Distributed by Fago Beverage
think-
Incorporated, National Beverage Company, Detroit, Michigan, 48207.
I'm going to grab the middle one.
You can get the Moon Mist,
Yeah.
All right, I
All
get
right.
the red pop. Then
and I get the
guess.
Rock and Rye. And I'll let you try this off camera. So
let
you're
him
going to
try
get
now.
your first Detroit experience. You get a little chili dog, coney dog, and a little Fago. For moving on from Matt Stafford. Thoughts and prayers.
So, but speaking of things from Detroit that nobody knows, or not Detroit, but from the upper east, upper mid. I don't know what you would
Midwest.
even
Midwest.
Midwest, whatever you want to call it. Euchre.
Yeah.
People out here don't know what euchre is.
Yeah.
What is euchre?
Exactly.
Oh, we are
Speak-
gonna have a night tonight, Jer.
What's
Euchre?
Euchre.
sounds like a slur. in
It's
Russian.
like spades, but a little different. And you
It's-
only use 9 and up.
It's
On the card.
okay. Without being insensitive, spades is for black people.
pretty good.
Euchre is for white people.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say I have no clue what spades is either.
I asked my friend Sean A. I said this to my my friend that I was working with in Detroit.
It's Dutch.
Yeah, it's Spanish. Spanish.
The word is Dutch.
But it's
I
a
looked it
Spanish
up.
game.
Okay.
Spanish
Well,
game.
I looked it up though.
The
and,
word is-
the
yeah.
name euchre is actually Dutch.
I asked my friend that I was working. I was working. I was like, well, it's basically spades for white people, and she was like, that's insensitive. I was like,
Welcome
Sean
to
A.
2021.
I was like, Sean A. I was like, hey. I was like, you know how to play euchre? She goes, hell no. And she goes, you know how to play spades? Hell yeah. I'm like,
Oh,
I
there you
rest
go.
my case.
There's your answer.
I rest my case.
You insensitive piece of
I'm
garbage.
not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Weird. Like, I was,
Homemade chili, man. Oof.
yeah, good stuff.
Good
Hey,
stuff.
Jared, bite into that dog and then take a sip of your Fago.
And you'll be a real.
You're a real Michigander.
Real Michigander.
Yep. You know who's the first person that called us Michiganders?
Larry, Michigan.
Nope. Oh, Abe Lincoln.
Oh, man was from Illinois, so.
He was born in Kentucky.
But he was chopping trees with his family, I think, in like some cabin or I don't know.
Yeah. Reading by candlelight. Yeah, we all know the story.
And then he said, "President, maybe I'll just be president." You know his voice was super high pitched.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I heard. But what do I know?
Well,
I'm
no,
just a
no
dumb
one will
little
really.
kid.
Yeah, you are.
We are gonna teach you.
Why don't you go take out the
euchre.
trash there, everybody?
We're gonna teach you euchre after this.
Well,
Piece
good
of
game.
garbage. So one of the best stories. Speaking of Northwest area, one of my favorite stories is there's this Canadian guy I work with. Same guy who was drunk at the outdoor game. But so sometimes his accent just comes out super hard,
a
Yeah.
boot.
and we're all sitting there in changeover, right? So he's one of the crew chiefs. So you have like 30 people in this room, and he's just sitting there. And so everybody gets done doing their thing. Commander gets done talking, all that. So he stands up and he's like, "All right, TTC, we got the garbage." And he just like massively went Canadian, and all 30 of us just erupted. Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
went crazy
You have
because
to.
like it's like, oh, and then like guys would be like, "Oh, I didn't know. Sorry there, bud."
You have to.
And they just went nuts on him. But yeah, oh man, that's good. I haven't had a chili dog. My favorite chili, actually, one of my favorite chili dogs was in Denver.
Oh, yeah?
Grandpa used to take us there.
Yeah, where's that at?
Colfax,
Oh, Colfax. Longest street in North America.
and it's also the most
Really?
ghetto street in Denver.
Yep.
Which doesn't
My
say
dad
much.
was a code enforcer on Colfax.
But somewhere in Colfax or around there, I just remember every time Grandpa would come out, first place he would take us to is there. He's like, "That's actually some pretty good." They have some really good chili dogs, and they're like the foot long suckers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're like traditional. I think the guy's actually from Illinois or Michigan, so
There you go.
they know their chili dogs. So you know it's a good thing when a Michiganer
Yeah.
takes you there.
Nah, chili dog is a coney dog.
Coney dog.
This is a chili dog. It's
Yeah.
not a true coney dog. But
Yeah, get it right.
God,
got the beans.
This is
The
a
beans
piece
are
of
in-
crap.
The beans are intact in this
That's all
one.
I am.
Yeah, coney dog. Got it.
Careful, I'll dump this red pop
Oh, God.
Pop. That's right.
on your red.
Soda.
Delicious.
I will say
Delicious.
though, the Avs jerseys are really nice.
Those are nice.
Oh, speaking of jerseys.
Those are nice, by the way.
Have you seen the retro jerseys that they're
I
showing?
have one. I got one for Christmas.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The Detroit one, lackluster. The Avs one, amazing. The Detroit one is basically just your jersey again, but white.
It's white with gray. We've never
Oh,
had
you got one
gray.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay,
Emily got me one for
but
Christmas.
the Avs one is outstanding. It is.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's amazing.
All right.
So it
Did you
has,
know
like-
that my dad knew Adam Foote?
Yeah, I have a signed stick.
Yeah, and his own son, who's an Adam Foote fan, didn't get one.
Ooh.
And he also made a diss tape dissing my father
No, he did not.
after they won the Stanley Cup.
Avs fans
Were you
stink.
were you in town? Were you living here when the Avs and Red Wings played the Stadium Series game up in Coors Field?
No, I was not.
You were not.
No, but I did
was.
see the Avs play the Red Wings.
Uh-huh.
We went, and I got to tell you, Avalanche fans do not like Red Wings fans.
No. Oh, that's why we played the Stadium Series. We're like,
And it's
the
funny
rivals.
because like we got more like even out here it was like basically half red
yeah,
as far as the crowd goes.
yeah,
There was active like when you come to Detroit and you go to a sporting event game.
yeah.
It's pretty much like we're gonna
Sorry. I got crap on the.
anyways.
Hey, get your chili in control, man.
When you go to a Detroit sporting event,
Yeah.
it's generally like thanks for coming.
Oh, like if
You know
you're
what
an
I
away
mean?
fan, or if
Yeah,
you're like,
if you're
okay.
an away fan, like thanks for coming.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
it's
Like
fun.
we're gonna razz you a little bit. We're gonna talk a little trash,
Yeah,
except if you're from Chicago, then screw you.
Yeah,
if you're a
yeah.
Bears
Oh.
fan, then you're gonna
Any
get some
away
shit.
fan that comes to Denver, we're gonna hate you.
We were 0-6 one
Denver
year.
fans are literally the worst.
They're
for
the
that.
worst. They're
I'm
up
not
there.
joking. Like,
Denver and
we're
Chicago
terrible.
fans are terrible.
If anybody from Denver is watching this, you need to grow the hell up.
yeah, You
Like, no joke.
Learn how to root for a freaking sporting team. All right.
Like I've had people
what
like
do you mean?
Okay, you want me to explain it to you?
I would love to.
Okay, so when like the Las Vegas Knights
Yeah.
went to the Stanley Cup in their first
Against
year
the Caps.
against the Caps,
Yeah.
Ovechkin
Uh huh.
has been trying to win a Stanley Cup
For Washington.
for Washington for
Ever.
years.
Ever.
The first year
Yeah.
where they get to scalp everybody else.
Yeah.
And they just get to get the best, best of what they can get.
Yeah.
And they put together a team. It's like, oh, I can't believe this team's amazing.
Uh-huh.
They got to get the best players of every team.
Yeah.
They had to. Like, they literally had to give them up. They don't know what it's like to lose.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what it's like to get close and fail.
Yeah.
They don't know like 2009. We played the Penguins.
Uh-huh.
We lost. 2008, we won the Stanley Cup against the Penguins.
Yeah.
2009, we played them again,
Yeah.
and we lost.
Yeah.
I cried.
Yeah.
Game 7. I remember where I was.
Really?
My girlfriend cried at the time. She didn't even know. She like,
yeah, we don't know if he has one now.
yes, we do.
I think
Get
there's like,
out of here.
I think there's four of
I
them.
had
There
to
might be
give him a
four.
little jab.
She's great.
Keep going. No,
But we didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Or we did. She didn't know. Like the girlfriend didn't know.
Yeah.
But still, it was like that pain.
Emotional, yeah,
the
yeah.
pain of getting there and failing.
Yeah. It's the worst.
So that team didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. Like you need to like have failure under your belt before you're allowed to succeed.
Yeah.
But that's just me as a Detroit fan.
As a Detroit
As a
guy.
Detroit fan.
As a Detroit
You
guy.
got it. Like, I mean, the Pistons stink. Tigers stink. Always have. Well, not always, but, now they do.
I saw a World Series prediction for the next 10 years. I think they had the
Tigers will get there.
Tigers.
Tigers will get there.
Yeah, Tigers were like 26 or something like that.
Our pitching is through the roof.
Yeah.
Our pitcher's coming up. But enough sports talk. Anyways.
Sports stock.
Yeah, sports talk.
but back to Denver fans sucking at a friend.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was.
had a
That,
friend-
okay, that was my point. Denver
Yeah.
fans just don't understand, like, how it is to suffer.
Yeah.
Like they've been
No,
spoiled. They've been spoiled
that's
with
not
success. They've been spoiled with success from mostly just the Broncos.
They know what it's like to suffer. Are you kidding me? The Nuggets, the
Nuggets
Avs
stink.
have sucked. No, the Nuggets,
Nuggets
have
are
not
pretty good.
stink.
Nuggets
Right
have
now.
had one too, and
Right now,
in my
they're
lifetime.
not great. Right
Yeah.
now, they're not great, but in the
Yep.
bubble last season.
But
they were
I'm
pretty-
just saying, like, we
pretty
do know
fire.
what it's like to fail. But there's this bad fans. Like, I had a friend
They're bad
go
fans.
see his team with his wife. They're from Miami, and they saw the Dolphins at Invesco Field or whatever it is now, in Power Field.
whatever they call it.
Oh, this season?
whatever field it is.
This
no,
season?
this was
Beautiful
like,
stadium.
This is back when I actually worked with him, so like 3 or 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But he's like, I almost legitimately decked someone
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because they weren't coming after him. They were coming after his wife.
Oh.
And like calling her all sorts of messed up crap.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, guys, it's a freaking sports game.
Do you remember? Were you were with us when we played the when we went and see this game, right? Like when we no, you weren't with us. Okay.
No, I was working that night.
So they were
Story of my life.
me and my family went and we got tickets to
They're
go.
like, hey,
see
do you
the
want to
Red
go to the
Wings.
game? I'm like, yeah, I would love to. When is
Yeah.
it? And they're like,
Yeah, I can't do it.
tomorrow. I'm like,
We went to go see him, right? And like we're sitting like 15th row.
Yeah.
Good seats
Yeah.
at the formerly Pepsi Center.
Yeah.
And there's a guy behind us, and there was some other Red Wings fans.
Yeah.
And they were literally just rooting for the team, like for the Red Wings. They weren't saying like Avalanche suck, because there was
Yeah.
like literally an active Red Wings Red Wings suck chant.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Is like Red Wings suck.
Which is
Red Wings
it's
suck.
not harm. It's not gonna harm anyone. It's just a fun little like.
Yeah, like whatever, all good.
Yeah.
But we like there was there was a guy who was sitting next to his like 7-year-old kid,
Oh no.
and we were some other Red Wing fan was sitting like a row in front of us, and he
Yeah.
was like just rooting for the Red Wings. He wasn't like saying like Avalanche suck or like F you Avs or whatever, anything like that. And this guy literally stands up, and he was like, "Well, you just shut the up!" Like,
Oh.
it was like, dude, you're with your kid. It was like, wow, you guys really don't like the Red Wings, huh? Like, what's the matter? It's almost
So-
like you don't have 11 Stanley Cups.
Have you ever heard of like European or English soccer chants? Oh, they're hilarious. I
Yeah.
need to find one. They are.
Yeah, I know you're a big soccer
so
guy.
funny.
I mean, I'm looking at your thighs from across the room.
One of my
and I can tell
favorite
you're a big
was
soccer guy.
there was it was on Top Gear, and there was like this British Prime Minister who did something real stupid and got into like a car accident or something, and the crowd started chanting, "He's not driving anymore."
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow,
That's funny.
They're
That's
brutal.
That's incredible.
They're brutal.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. After Jer does that and does his young Jer in the chair stuff, be faster,
I'm
Jer.
Be faster. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Because we need to call it a quits.
I got you.
You got the last one.
Oh,
Make it
man,
good.
It'll be really...
But yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Okay, so here's one. So there's a team called Newcastle United.
Yep.
They had a defender called.
They got the.
They have the black and white stripes. So they had a defender named Fabrizio Colocini.
Okay.
And big afro, like curly hair. Like you could see him on the field from 17 rows back.
Right.
So they made this chant. O Colocini, you are the love of my life. O Colocini, I'd let you shag my wife. O Colocini, I want curly hair too. And they just keep going back and forth, back and forth.
Wow.
This is
Oh,
a good
my
one.
Lord.
But sometimes they'll be like, F you, like they'll curse, they'll do it, and they don't like.
Well,
there's
they actually
10-year-olds
start
that join
riots
in.
over soccer games.
Oh, there's
Yeah. They have riot
like
police in the
Spain. They
rivalry
have
games. Yeah.
flares in the stadiums. In the Czech countries, they have. Oh, that's why I love European soccer. It can get so rowdy, and it just
Yeah.
affects the field of play so much. I love it.
We got this. A semi-pro soccer team
Yeah.
in Detroit
Yeah.
called DCFC,
Yeah,
Detroit City Football Club.
yeah,
And they play against like teams in Ohio, some in Canada, like like just the local teams.
just go around.
And they have a great one where they go. Detroit City, we adore you. Detroit City, for you we sing. And you grab everybody. And you
Yeah.
go, "Na, na, 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 hey, na, na, na,
What the heck?
It's so good. It's so good.
It's cool, man. And they play at like a basically a high school stadium, and yeah, I got a friend that played for him part time. It was really cool.
Some of the it's not even a chant, but like in a lot of MLS games, they'll have those big drums, and like in the middle they just
Oh, yeah.
boom, boom, boom. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, soccer fans are way more like creative than.
Oh, we get creative because like it's not the most exciting sport to
Oh,
watch.
you're
You-
lumping yourself in there, Jer.
We.
We.
I'm a big soccer guy.
Yeah, I can see that by them thighs, bro.
Soccer guy over here. So it's good.
Yeah. How you like your county dog, bro?
Oh, I did have food before, so I haven't dug
Well, you
into
ain't
it too much.
even taking a bite.
I took a bite.
Good.
You made me
Good.
take a bite.
You like that chili? It's homemade chili.
It's homemade chili. My mom makes white chili every Halloween. Super good.
He's out.
Come on, no.
Oh my lord!
Come on, no.
So I just googled some of the most offensive soccer chants.
Oh yeah. Let's hear it.
And one is, "It should have been you. It should have been you. Shot in Angola. It should have been you."
Yep. Oh, they get bad.
Oh.
They get real bad. They're
Ouch.
a lot of the Russian teams, a lot of those like Ukrainian fans. They haven't really caught up with the whole we don't see race, so a lot of racist stuff gets thrown at people too. Bananas on the field, like it's bad. There's one time this Brazilian guy, he's taking a corner kick and he gets a banana thrown at him. He picks it up, takes a bite, throws it back, and takes a corner kick. Scored like a winning goal.
Yeah.
He's like, that banana helped me. I was like, that's a god right there. That's a man right there. I look up to you.
Oh man.
Gotta love
Oh,
soccer.
boy.
All of it's good.
No,
and
you
bads.
don't have to love soccer. This is America.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay. All right.
I love soccer. I got to live in Germany during like the 2006 World Cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a great.
yep.
Yeah, I root for
26,
soccer. I root for
2006.
soccer like a good American. I root for soccer every 4 years.
Well, unless we miss it like we did in 2018.
Yes.
Oh my
Shit.
lord! All right, so I had to get some context on this. I looked up the worst chants, right?
Yeah.
And there was a soccer player named Adoybier or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And he got into a helicopter crash and like it crippled him.
Shout out Kobe.
And one of the chants was Adoybier, he doesn't ride the bus anymore. Oh my lord! Oh,
It's so good.
Ooh.
All right, so
Damn.
here's a good one. So
Ouch.
the context is Luis. His name is Luis Suarez. He's a Uruguayan player and plays in Europe. He's famously known for, at the beginning of each game, they like handshake. Starting lineups handshake each other.
Yep.
So he's famously known for biting this one black player, and then like a year later not shaking his hand before the game. So it's like blatant, like that's not
Blatant
good.
racism.
Yeah. So this one, there he goes. He cheats. He dives. He hates the Jackson 5. Luis Suarez.
Oh my
God! And so they get
Wow.
bad, and they get bad. But like everyone joins it. Like there's 10-year-olds.
I
in the
mean,
stands that'll
like
join
I
in.
don't agree with it, but at least it's creative.
Oh, it's
Well,
creative.
Like
well,
the
that
most-
one I want to say that's creative. Have you seen A Knight's Tale?
Yes.
That's like one of the chants they used in A Knight's Tale.
Oh, really? I
He's
didn't
like-
know that.
I can't remember it now, but
Like the most creative chant I could think of in like sports here is like.
We will rock you.
That is the joke.
That's a
That
good
is
one.
that's a good
a
shout
good
out
one.
right there, man. That is my childhood in the Joe. But also the you know where that comes from.
Yeah, it's Seven Nation Army.
You know who we know made that song?
Seven.
that brings back memory.
No, Seven Nation Army is the song.
Jack White.
Jack White.
Sorry.
Jack White
White
and his
Stripes.
It's
They're
famous.
from Detroit.
Yeah, there you go. Do you think it's his sister or his girlfriend?
I'm gonna run 'em. Oh, it's definitely
Girlfriend.
I've heard
I don't know.
both.
Well, yeah, that's the rumor cometh out. Anyway, we're running out of time.
That's fun. Any last thoughts, Jared?
Yeah, any last thoughts from Jer in the chair?
Hey, shout out Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Shout out Larry King.
Oh, and
Larry
Kamala
King.
Harris, as much as
Larry
people
King,
might not.
Larry King, Hank Aaron.
Shout out to that Bernie meme that's blowing up right now. It's kind of
Oh,
hilarious.
I already hate that meme. Sorry,
Oh.
it's already been like overused.
The newest one I saw tonight was that McGregor knocked out in the ring.
Oh
And
yeah.
it has Bernie in an arm bar.
Yeah,
with him.
McGregor got
Oh,
slept.
it's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
McGregor got slept. Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, he's
I
like-
saw
but
that too.
and also, it doesn't matter if you agree with their politics, but first black female vice
Yep.
president.
Hey, there
That's
you
a
go.
pretty
Hey,
big.
there you go.
accomplishment.
Happy Biden. No
So-
matter what you're like, hey, good for him. Hopefully he keeps his
All blue.
We'll
It's
see.
cerebral.
I'm not.
Congress.
I'm not going to get into
Senate,
that. but-
presidency, all blue.
Yeah,
Let's see what
that's
they can do
very,
together.
That's a very dangerous thing.
Hey, hopefully, hey, work together. Work together.
Anyway,
You know?
Civil War happens. I'm going to the mountains. Going to the mountains in my Jeep.
oh,
Not
you
that
got
far.
a
Not that
Jeep,
far from here.
huh?
Oh, he does. Oh,
He's
got
a
nice
Colorado
Jeep.
boy.
He's got a
I
nice
have a
Jeep.
Jeep.
You
He's
have
got
a
nice
Wrangler?
Jeep.
No, it's
It's
96
the old
Cherokee.
school
Then it's not a
Cherokee.
Jeep.
It's an old school
If
Cherokee.
it's not a
Oh.
Wrangler, it's not a Jeep.
I
At
might
least it's
invest
not a
in
Fiat.
There
Anyway,
you go.
All right. Cheers to a Lions Super Bowl next year.
cheers. We're going to
Cheers.
drink our Figo.
Shut up.
And next episode,
Cardinals.
I'll explain we're going to make sure he sees what Insane
Euchre?
Clown Posse is so he can understand what
Oh
a
yeah,
Juggalo
we're gonna
is.
teach you euchre right now. That's
And
what we're
euchre
gonna do.
too.
We're gonna teach
Alrighty.
you euchre.
We love you
We're
guys.
gonna whoop his butt.
Follow us on 2 Blockheads. Blockheads 2 on Twitter.
Blockheads
2
2 on
Blockheads
Twitter.
on everything else.
Two Blockheads
If you
Pod on
like
Instagram.
this, smash that subscribe button and like. Gotta do the typical, like YouTuber. Hey guys, welcome to 2 Blockheads.
Like and subscribe.
If you like this, please like and subscribe. And
new
support the
one-
people who support us.
The new one is they can see how many of their viewers are subscribed and not subscribed. So it's 50% of you guys aren't subscribed. It takes one free button click. Well, that's
Oh, well, whatever.
Shut up.
All right. J.A. Bursell on Instagram.
Stevie B with 2 eyes on Instagram.
Jeremy McCabe on OnlyFans.
Yes. You would love what's on there.
Oh,
Spoiler alert, there's a lot of Speedos
oh yeah, big speedo guy.
Lot of thunder thighs.
and a butt plug. I took Steve off guard. All right, good night, guys. We love you.
All right, let's go. Let's play euchre.
Well, we gotta do this shit.
I know.
Oh
man.
Okay, here we go. I hate shotgunning, but we're gonna try it anyway.
You're shotgunning
I'm
a
not
Red
gonna
Bull?
get on
You
anything.
better not get it on that equipment. I swear to God.
I know I would. I would let you kill me.
He's never had a Red Bull in his life. He's shotgunning.
Oh God,
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. Hey, Adam. Hey, at least he's a champ. At least he finishes it off. Good job, boy.